10 facts why many South Africans don't care or even want Africa uniting. 1. South African pride. South Africa sees itself as the Europe of Africa. Better malls, bigger cities, shinier lifestyles. At least that's the fantasy. Reality check. Even our roads are falling apart. And yet the ego still talks like we're carrying the continent. 2. The xenophobia. South Africa has a deep xenophobia problem. Attacks on African migrants, Nigerian hustlers, Zimbabwean workers, even small Somali and Ethiopian shop owners. It's ugly, it's violent, and it stains the country's image. But here's the other side. South Africans see their townships flooded with spaza shops owned by foreigners, while unemployment at home is sky high. And because so many of these foreigners sleep in without papers, the anger boils over. Doesn't make it right, but it explains why SA feels like it's carrying all of Africa's problems alone. 3. Economic fear. South Africa's economy is stronger than many neighbors. People fear unity means opening borders, and suddenly there's competition for jobs, houses and resources. It's selfish, but it's real. 4. Political narratives. Politicians feed the ego. Instead of building African pride, they talk South Africa first. It's always our rainbow nation, never our African nation. 5. Media influence. South African media sells the West as the gold standard. America, Europe, Netflix, Premier League. Other African countries, barely visible. That mindset. 6. Apartheid hangover. The system isolated South Africa from the rest of the continent for decades. Even after freedom, a lot of people still don't see themselves as part of the African family. 7. Superiority complex. Many South Africans genuinely believe they are more advanced than other Africans. That's why you hear stuff like, "I'm not African, I'm South African." 8. Distrust of other governments. Corruption across the continent makes unity look like a scam to South Africans. They'd rather not risk mixing with leaders they don't trust. 9. Lack of Pan-African education. Schools don't teach much about Africa beyond South Africa. Kids grow up knowing more about Europe's history than their neighbors in Zimbabwe or Ghana. 10. Comfort zone. End of the day, many South Africans are comfortable being a big fish in a small pond. African unity would mean competition on a new level, and egos don't like that. Now, don't get it twisted. There are some South Africans who believe and hope Africa will unite someday.